It's kind of funny, but also I kind of want to sleep. Welcome back to another episode of See the... Oh, sorry.
Sorrentino, Ranieri, Mastalli e Cantarutti.
We are in Sicily now and recently discovered that Sicilians like to sing and live during the night, so we had a couple of musical days. Okay, so let's try again. Welcome back to another episode of See the Little Things. This week we make our way from Catania to Taormina. We've spent quite some time in this little marina hoping to receive our new tender, but after almost a week of waiting, our wallet started to get empty and we left without the dinghy. We filled our water tanks, cleaned the boat. Oh, you're not done yet? Alright. And leave the city behind. For those of you who missed last week's epic Etna episode, which must be many of you because nobody watched this one, we probably have to still introduce you to Julian, who is visiting us for a couple of days. By the way, just out of curiosity, do you exclusively come here for the sailing episodes? Just let us know in the comments down below. We're curious to hear your thoughts. Thanks! Baby! Are you ready to go?
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to leave this place behind?
Yeah, we're gonna come back on Monday.
Yeah.
Well, the dinghy's not there yet.
So we're all ready, set, boat is clean. Yep. Thank you.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Ready?
it. Oh, we had a good time here. Thank you.
Welcome. Bye.
Bye. Anyway, we say goodbye to Catania, a city that has been destroyed by some catastrophic earthquakes and several eruptions from Mount Etna over the past centuries. Can you see if you need to fend her off because we get pushed?
Yep.
I should have done the other one first. The people of Catania did not seem to care a bit though about the dangers of Etna and earthquakes. They just rebuilt the city on top of the lava and today it is the second largest city of Sicily. Okay. Are you excited to sail? I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And this here is the industrial port of Catania. It is not very pretty, but it is pretty impressive. The outside mall is about 2 kilometers long and crazy big. Luckily for us small boats, the 4 yacht clubs that you can book a berth with for the night are nicely tucked in at the end. There are also gigantic boats everywhere around you, and when you see the ferries making a 180-degree turn in a tight spot, you can only be impressed. After about 20 minutes, we finally reached the end of the port. While avoiding other sailboats that were also trying to set sail and fishing boats that were fishing, we turned the boat into the wind and hoisted the main. Taormina, here we come. After having spent a whole week on land, it was really good to be able to get out again, have water around us, and just enjoy some sailing. There's fishing boats everywhere, it's so funny. In Italy we never saw this many. They're here, they're just everywhere. You really have to navigate fishing boats. once we got the wind in our sails, it promised to be a relaxed sailing day. If you want some real-time sailing in the background of whatever you're doing, here's a playlist of our slow TV sailing. You can watch the entire sail to Taormina without cuts or speeding. We will speed it up here for you now though, because if you are not into that kind of stuff, it would take a little bit long. We decided to go to Taormina because you have the possibility to anchor there. Besides that, it's only a 45-minute train ride from the beach to the central station of Catania. Since we will have to get back to Catania somewhere in the coming days when the dinghy arrives and we wanted to go to Taormina anyways, this seemed like the perfect option. A few quiet days on anchor, waiting for a package from England. Here is the city of Riposto. We considered going there too. Their marina fees are very steep. Even though everybody said Riposto is nicer, we actually also didn't visit it, so that's too bad. We should have maybe done that. The wind is really fluctuating today. We have only 4 knots right now, so kind of playing around all the time. Adjusting course, hoping that we just make it around the corner in front of us so we can get into the Bay of Taormina. You can see that's going wrong. Ooh, but it mostly corrects itself again, so that's good. So I keep playing around with our course, hoping we would just make it around the corner, which I don't think we will. It's not as long as the wind stays like this, because it's too little. Plus, at the speed we're going right now, we will take another like 4 hours to do 10 miles. I can barely go up. But it's alright, we don't have anything to do, we're not in a hurry. And Taormina only has buoys and anchor. So we're gonna go on anchor and have a nice night in a bay. We need to find a way to get our guest on land tomorrow because he has luggage. We just lost all the wind.
And about 20 subscribers.
You can see the sails behind me flapping around a bit. I'm gonna sit it out for a couple minutes, hope it comes back, and if not, I'm gonna have to turn on the motor. We've been in the marina for almost a week, so we're happy to be out here, no matter if it's sailing or motoring.
We are so grateful to be able to continue see the little things. Rob, Laurie and Simon, thank you so much for your support in this early stage of our YouTube journey. We love to entertain you and hope to do so for much longer. If you want to find out how they support us, there is more info in the description below.
High grass and bare feet. Oh, but you each second is a treat. I keep my balance next to you. It's true. Nowadays there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go. I grow wings and tell worry goodbye. It's not what we see, it's what we choose to be. We're beyond good, I've never been so ready.
We probably still have a lot of depth now, don't we? Depth? 15. Not too bad. 9. If I can see anything. too close. Get a little bit left.
Okay. But then you have to go a bit further because I have to drop 30 meters. It's close to the boat.
Yeah, they seem to go.
11.
Okay. What do you say?
Maybe we can go there.
Yeah? Let's go in reverse first.
So let's see, yeah, they got some winds on their hands here, that's making them do some spinny things. This is the first anchor dance that Julian is witnessing firsthand here. He must be wondering what he got himself into. Well, now the wind is gone, there's no reason why they should go in circles, but they keep going. Here we go, they're under control again. And now it's time to drop that anchor. What a beautiful drop. It's gotta be deep here. That doesn't stop, huh? 10 meters. Alright. That does take a while. Are they set?
You wanna dive it first?
Oh, they seem to be set. Amazing. What a beautiful anchor drop. Ready?
I was born ready.
It's 5. We arrived in Taormina on the north side bay. 10 meters of water, all sand, beautiful. A lot of neighbors. Good times. How's the anchor?
Anchor's good. It's dug in nicely.
There's nothing in the water,
There's
just
nothing.
sand.
Sand, no single seaweed, no fish, and a dead bee. That's about all I found. But it's a beautiful place, and the water's quite blue, so that's nice.
One advantage when anchoring too close to others is that you're able to have a decent conversation and inquire possible transportation services.
Yeah, he needs to go to the train station. I think that one right there, I guess.
There are very helpful cruisers around that do own tenders. So we could set our worry aside and bring Julian ashore. What a happy end. Subscribe to find out what happens next week on SV Blue as Alex sits out an electric storm on anchor. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Bye!